Welcome to the Prem. This is Great Yarmouth's save to the Prem. At the moment we are still in the Eastern Counties Premier Division. This will be the last season there unless we can get out. And as you can see, we are looking to hire an under-23s manager, a physio and a scout. So let's have a look at the under-23 managers candidates. So far I think this one here wins just slightly. Yeah, we'll have a look at Danny Bruno and see if Bruno wants to take control of the under-23s. Yeah, he's more than happy to do so at £60 per week. So we'll look at that, and Bruno's the one that wanted the job. So Davidson wants the job here, but let's see how well our scouts can look. So 2 5s, 7 and a 4, 6 and 6, 18. So Ray Howell is in the lead. And Ray Howell wins it. So, approach to sign Ray Howell as a scout at 55. He only wants 60, but we say 55. He said he wants 60. We'll say 55 again. He's happy at 55, so we'll finalise the deal and end the talks there. And then finally, the physio job, and Cruz is currently unemployed and is happy to take the job. Physiotherapy at 5, 5, 3, 6, 5 and 5. Now I'm going to continue the advert on, and I'll tell you why, because if we look at our staff and actually look at our physios, I believe our head physio, wherever he is, there he is, Martin Alps, he is 12 physiotherapy, so I know we can get better. What I may even look at as well, look at staff and look at staff search and actually see medical, physio, and actually see what we've got physiotherapy wise. Maybe 6 is the best we can get, but we'll hold out for another time because we've got one physio. So in this episode we're going to look at the friendlies with Reading, Huddersfield I believe are in there as well, and Stoneham Town. I'm not going to personally buy any players. I'm going to leave that down to my director of football. I'll obviously make suggestions of who I'd like, but that's up to the director of football. So apply some advice there. Danny Bruno set to sign as the under-23 manager, and I'm happy for that. So there we go. We've got our under-23 manager in, and our home fixture against Reading ended in, doesn't tell me, 4-0 loss. So not so bad there. Groundsman asked for pitch authorisation. We'll keep the same pitch as we've done every year, and we've got the scout in as well. And actually we'll look at his report when he comes in and see if there's anyone good that we can maybe recommend for our director of football to recruit. So we've got one here. His name's Tring, but he's got a cost by him. We've got Kieran Westwood, who's rated quite highly. He was at Hadley last year, so maybe not. We can have a look at his full report. So these are the recommendations. Kieran Westwood, Ben Ford. He was a striker, wasn't he? I think we had him in the midfield centre. He was at March last year. We got Chidu. He's a midfielder right. Liam Roberts as a defender left. Stuart Richardson. So yeah, we could have a look at the defensive side of things. Stuart Richardson. He's a defender left. No, he's a striker. Sorry, Liam Roberts. Tackling's only 4, so not too great. And then Ben MG, sweeper defender centre. Quite like the look of him, but again his tackling could be 3 to 5. Right, well we'll leave it as it is for the moment. Except that we've got a decrease in our 5%. It's fine, and then we've got Huddersfield at home in a friendly. So we've skipped through this a little bit. Red Hill capture Scott. Sabi's resumed full training, which is good. Ronnie Walker's signed for Wembley, and Sabi can see 45 minutes of action. However, I don't think he will. And we've got a game against Huddersfield Town. We lose 6-0 to them, that's not a problem. 3,380 was a good attendance. So we've done a bit of training advice there. So we've got Stalham next, and the FA Cup preliminary round draw as well. So England, scouting update. We've got Kevin McLaren here, who might be worth it. A shout out. Played 20 games last year, was not so great, but hey ho. Let's put him on the add to transfer list and actually see if we can look at getting him. So we'll see what happens there. I'll put him on as a request. And he's failed in his job to do so as well. So I wonder what would happen if I went to have a look at him as I approach the sign. See, I don't understand why he's failing. I really don't. Let's finalise the deal and actually see what happens. I don't understand why he keeps failing, and yet I have no idea. But again, that's the only one I'm going to sign. I forgot to look at our odds. We'll do that in a second, as well as look at the draw as well, because that'll probably be coming up in a second. 2 more friendlies after that as well. So let's have a look at the odds. They really think we're going to finish 8th, and they reckon that Corma Town are going to finish top. Let's have a look at their history. Where were they last year? Where have they come from? Tell me. Oh, they've come from... Nah. So they've come from being first there to here. They've just gone up a league. Yeah, so they've gone up a league. That's fine. Okay, let's have a look and see. So, oh yeah, the preliminary round is made. We've got FC Romania in the FA Cup. That one we might struggle. I think they are in... Where is FC Romania? I think they're in like a yeah, I know they're in the S16, so it may stand a chance, but we don't know. So here we go against Stalham Town in another friendly. And we've had another injury as well, and he's out for 14 days. This might not be good if he's getting injuries at the moment. We definitely need a striker to bolster up our defence, and we'll pause for the save game. So McLaren is signed for us, which is what I wanted, and he's going to be a midfielder for me, which is good. Don't understand why my director of football couldn't get him. I managed to get him straight away. So what I may do is just look at the lineup of what we got, see if we can see where we can improve, because I definitely need a defender. I know that for sure. So looking at the tactic wise, and we've got 2 new midfielders in. So what I can do is actually, let's clear the squad again and see what we can do. So definitely start's going to be there with Zainelli, Ben Jackson, and I'm probably going to start with French at the moment. Need a DL as urgent. So we've got Ryan O'Hare and Kevin McLaren. Jack Twyford. No one. Well, we've got Adrian Upson there. He's obviously signed a contract, and so we need 4. So we've got Owen Lucas Jones. We've got Brad Bull. We've got Adrian Upson. And obviously there. So we are missing a couple of extra players. Definitely need another striker. Definitely need to get an AML and a DL before the season starts. So that's going to be my priority. And in fact, I'm going to see if I can try and push them through. So another, Lewis Putman. He's quite old, but he's not. He's around a bit. Lewis Putman. Where have I have? Because he played for. Saying that, I recognise the name, but. Richard Stevens, I like him when I used him in previous saves, so I may approach to sign him. He's wanting £55 a week, so that's good. We've got him as a striker. looking finishing wise. Let's go for Putman as well. It just means we've got a bit. Again, he's just looking at backup, so we'll look at that. It's fine, right? So that's that. Let's have a look at AMLs and look at crossing wise. So I'm going to bid for Luke Harrocks. There we go, straight in, bid. And again, I'll bid for him as well. Both want backup. And defender left. Defensive. Go for tackling. We've got Callum Hood there, who is 22 years of age at Harbour. He could make the switch, but we'll have a look at someone else. No, I think we'll still saying that I wanted him, didn't I? So let's give him a shout. Yeah, look at that. I can sign him. There we go. I think we'll look at Callum Hood as well. I think he only wants backup. Yeah, there we go. So, he wants 5KD. So there we go. I'll put in a couple of bids for some players there. I know I said I was going to leave it down to my manager. However, he's not doing the business for me. So I'm just going to get there and done it. 85. He's holding firm at 85. So we'll stick at 90. And we'll stick at 90 again. See if we can get him any lower. What's 110? I tell you what, we'll meet in the middle 100. Nope, not happy with that. That's fine. Putman can go. I'm not spending that much on wages for a player if he's wanting 120 a week. So they're the players in last season of their contracts. Board confidence update. So they're happy with the white tight control, but they still don't understand why. I don't understand why they don't like that. So we got 114. We actually made a loss of 14,000 in that income. Very strange. Good month for financial wise, but unfortunately we still lost 14,000 there. So we lose 1-0 there to Waveney. And we've got Loddon, which is our last friendly before the FA Cup. So there we go. We've managed to get Luca Coleman Carr, who I wanted, which is all good. So tactic wise, he'll slot straight into the defensive left position. Oh, I need to get a defender centre as well. I didn't approach one of them, did I? So defender centres, let's have a look, see what we've got here. Oh, messing around too much there. Defensive, 9 to 15. Jack Vallis. So I tried to get him to 9, failed. So let me try again. He wants £60 a week. Let's do that. And let's have a look at highly recommended. We'll go one of the highly recommended. So Ben Crane as well, highly recommended. 19 years of old at Cloynley Heath. Let's see what he says. So 65. Again, a 5k deal. I don't want to pay 5k. So we'll look at this one here. Free agent. Played for Eastbourne Town on loan. We'll leave him. Miami. Yeah, we'll have a look at this guy. I think he's going to be a bit more expensive, but we'll have a look and see what he says. No harm in looking at a contract, is there? Oh yeah, this is the left full back, so cancel the offer because I don't want to pay 5k for him. And he only wants 50, so I'm happy to do that. There we go, done. So we've got Loddon coming up in a friendly, and hopefully we'll have physio advert. So let's see if we've got any more. 5, 6, 6, 4, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6. So it's really, let's go for Higgs because Higgs says he wants the job and he's the highest rating. So we'll offer him at 55. We'll offer him again at 55. We'll offer again at 55. Going once, going twice. There we go, I'll offer you that. Sold. There we go. So pre-season team to watch is them, unfortunately not ours. And as you can see, FC Romania is our next challenge, and it'll probably be in this game. So we managed to get the winger Bello. He's only 2 rated, however, he's someone on the sticks, isn't he? So I mean, if we were to compare him with our, where is he? There he is, Mr. Upson. They're not too dissimilar, actually. In fact, I'd probably go with Upson. Yeah, I'd probably go with Upson. In fact, I'm actually going to see if I can get him more regular there. So that's what we'll do. We'll use him as backup anyway. So Luke, let's go to tactics. I'm happy with Upson to play there. He plays pretty well there anyway. And let's develop him training wise as a winger. So he's already got that there, so we just want him to flourish there. So that's what we'll do. We'll keep him in the wing as well. He played pretty well for us at the end of last season. So there we go. There's that. So in all, we got that there, and we've still got a couple of players that we're bidding in for as well. So we've got Richard Stevens. I'm happy with that. I know he's 28, a bit old, but he can still do a job for us. So I'm very happy with that, and he will be on the subs bench. In fact, he might go on the pitch for the moment because it looks like Sabi might be out injured for the moment. So our squad's shaping nicely. We've kept a couple of players. Harrocks is another winger. In fact, he's another left winger. So we've got quite a few left wingers now. He can play right as well. However, I might just leave him. He might sit on the bench. I don't know. Well, look, he's back up anyway, so that's good. Oh, someone else is in for our defender. But we also got Jack Vella, so hopefully we can get one of them across the line before the transfer, well, before the next game. So we'll definitely get the FA Cup in this episode. Higgs is going to be our new physio, so that means we've got 2 physios in. That's good. I've got to choose a captain, and I think Ben Jackson will stay the same. I think we'll keep that. So, or do we? No, Ben Jackson's been the captain, and we'll keep those 2. There's quite a few there, but we'll keep the 2 that we've got. Squad bonuses, we'll leave them normal for this season. See if that helps. Just want to get those 2 defenders in, or 1 at least, because we've already got backup. We've got 2 backup defenders anyway, so one of them will do if we get. And our first game of the season is against Thetford away from home. Would be nice to get a good FA Cup run. So we've got Vallis, which is good. That is very good. We've got Vallis in. Hopefully he'll be a key part for my season at least. And we've lost Abayami. He's gone to Edworth Town, so good luck to him. We've got a decent turnout coming out for the FA Cup, and Yarmouth are favourites for the clash. Wow. So given the large turnover in the squad the last couple of seasons, do you feel your reputation looking to do a deal? Yeah, I'm just going to say that. I agree, the home draw is nice. Yeah, that's true. He's got a growing reputation. I have a fantastic with my chairman. There we go. So that's all I can say. And oh, what did I say? Oh, that was my bad. Didn't really mean to go on that comment there. I do apologise. But hey, I've gone down in his estimations. You win some, you lose some. You can't always be in the good books with everyone, and it shows that you need to read the question carefully. So we want to be around the top, reach primary round, reach the second qualifier round, and be competitive. So that's what we want to do. Got some good homegrown players. And here's our first game of the season, FC Romania. Uh-oh. So before we do that, right, let's just do a final check on the squad and actually go to pick it now. So definitely Regan. Oh, Zaini has gone down, but we'll look at the ages. So Hutchins is 28 and Zaini's 26, and he's improving. So definitely Zaini. Ben Jackson with Jack Vallis. With Coleman as well. My midfield is going to be O'Hare and McLaren. Tyford. Although saying that, I could put Luke there, although I don't think he is. He might be, so we could use him if need be. Definitely over this side though. We've got Warren or we've got Adrian. I'm going to go with Upson for today's game. And then we've got Jordan Bayliss and he did well, but let's start with Stevens. Sabi can come on if need be. No, that's bad because he played well for us last season, but there we go. So in defence we're going to put Lucas Jones. Midfield will be Brad Bull. Sub will put Horrocks because he can play both sides. And there we go there. We're going to put, we'll put him and Abbott on there as a subs, and these are the reserves. So there we go. That is our lineup going to be for the season, I think. Let's have a look and see how well we do against FC Romania, our first game of the season in the FA Cup preliminary round. Pre-preliminary round, shall I say. So we are favourites apparently. I definitely think that. So I'm just going to say good luck out there today. First game of the season. And that stadium looks quite busy, which is good. First time I've seen a busy stadium, so let's start the season. So FC Romania gets kicked off in their orange kits. Start was doing a bit of time wasting there. Oh. Another corner. I don't think Zainelli's taking this. Barnes is. Lovely ball. Oh! Just off the post. Oh, what a save by Start there. McLaren went in hard there and didn't get booked. Oh, he did. He got yellow for that. FC Romania are putting the pressure on a bit now. Barnes went in for an audacious tackle there as well. Oh, lovely ball in, and what a goal by Jordan Barnes. Start of the season. What a way to get back at the board who are saying they're disappointed. Upson with another free kick, and it's cleared. Oh, lovely ball out to Upson. Oh, what a goal to McLaren on his debut. It's a great start for him as well. So 2-0 in the pre-preliminary round. I'm happy with that, so keep it up. Jack Vallis has picked up a knock, that's not good. Twisted ankle right on his debut as well. So we'll put Lucas Jones in and make sure, yeah, he's fine. So we'll give the team talk. Good luck out there, buddy. He done pretty well towards the end of the season in the last couple of games he played for us, so. Look at that, Lucas Jones straight away to pick up. What a ball through. Oh, what a ball for Stevens. And surely, what a goal on his debut as well. Fans love him already. Lucas Jones clearing up again. That's good to see. A lovely ball over to Stevens. Oh, what a pass by Stevens for Barnes to put us 4-0 up. Wow, this is a very promising start to the season, if I do say so myself. Now it looks like we try and do these seasons because we've done 2 in 19 episodes, so we'd look like to do the same again. So, well done boys, I'm very over the moon with that. And it's very much a positive start in the season. Winning 1-0 against FC Romania in the FA Cup extra preliminary round puts us through to the preliminary round draw. Hopefully we can get to the qualifying draws, which will be even better. And hopefully have a good FA Cup run. I can't say we'll get to the first round. We're not that great. However, it's going to be an exciting season. It is definitely going to be a season to watch. Will it be our last season or will we be carrying on after this? Find out with Thetford next. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. And leave me a comment. The reason I'm doing it is because the FA Cup is a long process. So thank you so much for watching. Peace out.